chat. How are we doing today? My hair is so flat. It was not flat before. It was fluffy. Now it's flat. Doesn't matter. We are doing more planting today. See my new child here, and I have assistants. As you can see, both cats lurking. They're very excited for the new addition of the family. I don't know that I need these. Oh, I might need them to read chat. But I did post it in the Discord, but this is my new child. And as you can see, it is very much with child itself. So what we're going to do today is we are going to, I'm going to end up needing assistance with this, but we are going to prune her back a little bit. We're going to leave these ones because these are not really developed into babies yet. But we're gonna remove all the mature children. It's eviction day. Yeah. So, and we're just gonna clean her up a little bit. So we're just gonna. I did bring my pruning shears, so just like that. And we're going to. Some of these are gonna get water propagated, and some of these are gonna get planted in soil. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna. Nope. These are the smallest ones that I'm gonna take, just because I do want them to grow. That is very weird. It's not wanting to actually cut. Odd indeed. There. Okay. This stick can go. So far the cats are behaving. I'm very scared. So all these branches we're going to leave intact. They're just itty bitty babies. They're just a little baby. Okay. Where are all your babies? Where are all your... Oh my goodness. All the babies. Okay. Without damaging the plant, we're just going to... Woof the... I'm a grandma many times over. This is insane. We're just gonna, like that. Okay. A little jungle here. These all, don't you dare. This is not your baby. Don't eat the baby. No. There's lots of babies. Hello, small child. Okay, this one. It's got lots of big babies, so we're just gonna... There's another one. I think we're gonna do what we can here with removing. And then we'll expand. Okay. This guy. He's just got little babies. Okay. But this guy has got very heavy babies. Look at those. Look at those big motherfuckers. Massive spiders. Don't. Hey. No. He is now under the walker. Under the rollator. Causing problems. What is... I've made a mess. Shocker, I know. Okay, this one doesn't look very healthy. At least not right here, it doesn't. So we're just gonna... We're gonna prune her right here. Because this branch is not very healthy. We're just gonna... So how these things work, like naturally, is they're going to put off these little spiders. And then in nature, they would just like drop into the dirt. And they would just start growing a whole new plant. Obviously, the plant is not in nature. So it's not going to do that, which means that I have to get involved. Gotta figure out where these fronds. There. Look at those. More big babies. Put them like that, Okay. Getting covered in little spider bits. I don't like it. This would be very, you know what? This would be easier if it was hanging. Boys! I'm summoning the height. Can I use your height?
What do you mean?
Can you move the asparagus fern to the other one, and can you hang this guy up there? I don't know if he will hang up there. You might need to get the hook from the kitchen. You get it?
Yep.
You might need the hook. It's still hanging in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll need it.
Okay, because it's going to be easier to hang this guy up, or to cut this guy when he's hanging. There's so many babies. So many babies. I didn't know spider plants even flowered. It makes sense logically because, like, oh, they're very gentle. Okay. Bubbles, no. Can you take the sun catcher that is currently caught in the spider down? Oh look, there's a shirtless man.
Yes, but you love me.
No, I love your brother. There's a difference.
Damn. I'm gonna go cry now.
Okay, have fun.
Where would you like this?
You can just hook it on the... You see how the other one's hooked? No, right there. Yeah. Okay. Beep beep.
Here. Can I get it?
There's so much plant. Well, this just became a standing stream because how the fuck? Also, why are you guys are just at such a weird angle. I don't know what happened. My god. Okay. You just there. This is good. We can, oh, it's not good. I'm being assaulted by my own plant. The real vines are conflicting with the fake vines. This is a problem. This bitch is bushy. She's not gonna live out here. She's gonna live in the bedroom. We need our safety first. We need our protection. See, we got all our little babies. Then we got some big babies that are still attached to the stems, and we're just gonna keep. I'm gonna figure out what's what here. These are all appropriate sized, I think. So we're just gonna. And it will extend these shoots out again. Oh. Okay then, fine. Be that way. Also, did you guys see the new channel point stuff? I forgot to do it for our streams last week. But there are Pride themed alerts now. Oh my god! You scared the hell out of me. Yeah, see, there we go. Le poop. I hope chat enjoys. The check into stream and the bits also have some gayness to them, so. What just went? Yeah, there we go. My gay frog's over there, too. He's not in frame, but he's alive. Doxel is still alive and well. And I kind of just want to let these guys live, but I'm scared to do that. Just because I feel like Bubbles and Diesel are just gonna consume them. There's a lot of babies. Also, completely unrelated, there's gonna be spider plant babies available in the shop. But unfortunately they will be pickup and delivery only. They will not be shippable because I don't know how to ship plants and not have them die. Okay. I want to trim her back more, but I don't. I kind of want to let these babies sprout. I should buy another one of these hooks and put it up somewhere in the middle of the living room because, yeah, it needs to be away from cats. Actually, I wonder if a standard, I feel like a standard cup hook would not hold this baby up. She's very dramatic. And I want to let these guys have an opportunity to sprout. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Hi, bud. Are you helping? Look, that was not a good noise. You okay? Is that a burp? Is that a burp? Oh my goodness. Mwah. Yeah. Here's your new bed. Oh, careful, you'll fall. Is your sister in your new bed? I know. I know. Must be so frustrating. Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty then. Now that we've got all our babies here on strings, we need to detach them. What do I do with my shears? Yeah, there. We're just gonna get basically as close as you can. Hi, Mad. Welcome in. Get as close as you can to the root. And you go snip, snip. There, I got this whole stick. We're gonna have a bouquet of sticks. Yeah, now see, these are big, well-developed fellas. And the other thing that is good, besides the fact that I get more plants by doing this, is the fact that this is helping take the load off of the mother plant because, well, these little babies here require sunlight, require carbon dioxide, etc., etc. We're not really so much as making something as we're dealing with. I bought a spider plant Saturday, and he is very baby laden. So we're helping her out here. We're giving her a haircut, if you will. So, oh, this one's just broken off. There's quite a few babies here. We were gonna do this outside, but Mother Nature decided to be a bitch. And it's windy as fuck outside, so. Oh, this fella's just fell down. Oh. That's fine. Hi, Finn. Ugh. Just losing bits of the plants. How are you? You've been Minecrafting? How's your Minecrafting going? Whew. My back's starting to hurt. These bitches is heavy. Just make the muscle man come back and just hold plants. Thirst trap our way through this stream. Clickbait. Good old fashioned clickbait. That's how we do it. Oh. For all honesty though, this plant was a steal because it was $40 I think we paid for the plant, and she came with all these babies. So I got like 100 plants for the price of one plant. As Finn would say, it was basically free. Technically speaking, those little fronds, if you put them in water, they would, in theory, propagate. But I'm not in the business of making more babies till I deal with these babies. There's so many plants. Okay. We're getting there. This is growing. I'm amassing a giant pile of spiders. And there's been some dispute on how one should propagate these. Some people will tell you you can only propagate them. Well, okay, there's only one way to propagate. Propagate is putting them in water. Sorry. Improper use of terminology. Sprouting them, transplanting them. Some people say the only way to do that is to put them in water till they root, and then plant them. My dad has been doing this longer than I've been alive, specifically with spider plants. And he says he just throws them in dirt and they fuck right off. So we're gonna do a little experiment here. And we're gonna propagate some of them. And we're gonna just stick some of them in soil. And we're gonna see what happens. Sorry, I'm like touching you with the plant. Sorry, chat. Now my seat is all dead spider bits. I don't like it. Okay. Don't think those ones will sprout, so we're gonna call that that. So. We haven't taken all the babies off. I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm gonna vacuum after we're done because we're undoubtedly gonna make a mess. Okay. Now then. I don't know, Finn. I genuinely don't know. What do you think would be better? The IRL category or the just chatting? I know you probably don't know either. Okay. At one point I had this all set up so you weren't looking at my junk, but there. Okay. I don't need to be in frame because if I am where to go? There it is. If I just hop in here, then I don't need to be in frame. Problem solved. We could do the IRL category. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. Boys. Boys. We're eventually gonna summon them. Eventually.
Yeah.
Can you grab me the ice cream pail? I think it's under the sink.
Okay.
I need something to put my spiders in.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna need to go buy another ceiling hook. Unless you think a normal cup hook will hold that guy up. He doesn't weigh very much. Because I think if we hang him over the coffee table, he will get good sunlight and he won't be reachable by any gremlins.
Yeah.
Because I didn't cut more of the tails off because see how itty bitty they are?
Yeah.
They're not really going to sprout. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
2, 3. Try not to grab the little babies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Do we have exactly 70? I think we actually do. No, sorry. 71. We have 71 spider plants, and I didn't cut them all off. When I said I got like 100 plants, I thought I was exaggerating. I didn't expect to be accurate. What the hell? Okay, now I need to find a way. I want to water propagate in here, but I need to find one that's small enough that will fit. Ooh, maybe this guy. He's got long leaves. Need more water though. Okay. I'm gonna go add more water. I'll be right back, chat. Yeah. 70 kids and counting. Here we go. Make me a reality TV star. Stat. This is a vintage medication bottle that I thrifted. Well, I garage saled, but I thrifted. There. You sprout. So I'm very happy to be able to use that. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do with all this. I'm gonna relocate this over somewhere where it hopefully won't spill, and where it's out of the way. I'm gonna need a lot more pots, chat. This is insane. Like, literally insane. Little mushroom. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? Ah, there's another one. 72. 72. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned this already or not, but spiders like to be root bound. So we're gonna plant bigger seedlings than what you'd think in these pots, because we want them to get root bound because they're happy like that. Like, look at this little guy. He's gonna be quite content in there. Only issue I have with these skulls is they dry out very fast. Is that another one or is that the same one? I can't tell if we're up to 72 or 73. Babe, Finn wants wants to know how you feel about the plants. About the children. I mean, he doesn't really have a lot to do with them. Him and Carter are kind of just like the tall men. So they do like the hanging up of them babies, and that's about it. Okay, there's number 2. He's got hair. These are so cute. Oh my god, but I definitely need more pots. There's more pots outside though. Look at this little baby. Look at how happy they are. I think he's speechless, Finn. These were my herb pots, so ignore the writing on the pots. Make a hole. I don't know where all these are gonna live, but that's a later problem. Right? I keep moving it to show you guys because I'm used to where you normally live. You two are just along for the ride, Carter. It's the plants world. You just live in it. Literally. We're gonna be breathing so good. There's so much oxygen. It's gonna be great. Feels wrong. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. Gotta make sure there's no baby stuck in it. There we go. What am I gonna do with 70 fucking what? I'm in trouble, chat. This seemed like a great idea at the time. I've come to realize that maybe, just maybe, it's not a good idea in practice. Maybe. I'm not willing to fully commit on that. It's supposed to be watering down. There we go. This is helpful. It is a terracotta pot, so. Like, I don't want to cause root rot by any means. Okay. Okay. Now I must escape to the outside to grab more pots. Really cutesy, adorable little pots. I do know that I have more of the skulls somewhere, but I believe they're in the sea can because they weren't super popular in the shop. Yeah, they're dripping. Keep blooming. Grow your own way. And don't stop believing. They're puns. I thought they were great. I almost feel like I need more dirt in these big guys. Oh, look. I just need a Tola plant. Can add more dirt though. Definitely gonna have to add more dirt. But I can do that after. Oh, they really are pissing everywhere. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Good thing this mat is waterproof. There's another bigger, taller one. Oh, these are little babes. Look at this guy. Yeah, it should do. That should be fine. Look at this. Oh, there's water everywhere. Okay. Now I've got a bunch of babies. And I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Well, first things first, I guess I should make room to do more. These cannot permanently live where they're going, but simply because I have cats and they eat everything. That's 8 pots. We've planted 16 so far. That's it. 16. I've got a whole bucket yet. What the hell am I meant to do? I guess I could fill the bucket with dirt and then plant them in the bucket. See what we got size-wise, and then I can figure out containers, I guess. Oh, I don't know what to do. Never done this before. At least never on this scale. This is insane. This is insanity. When I want to do this, I want to have a whole house like this. What am I thinking? I'm not. That's the issue right there. I'm not thinking. Oh my goodness. Look at all these little babies. This is a wee bit insane. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, this is insane. I wonder. This does pose a little bit of a conundrum. Yeah, what? For the time being. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Finn. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take some of these guys outside. And fill them full of dirt. I'm gonna start with 3. Because I'm gonna put more than one plant in a pot. If that makes sense. Because they're so little. Thank you for the lurk, kiddo. I appreciate you too. Go. Dirt. And these are drink cups. So yeah, they're paper, but they're meant to hold water. So we should be okay. Emphasis on should be. So I don't know anymore. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. And the dirt really breaks down after you add water to it. Which is a little bit sad, but that's fine. Okay. Put some big babies in here first. There we go. There's one. One of our multiples. Yeah, definitely gonna need more cups. That's fine. Okay. There, that's 3. And I still got all these damn babies. Trying to think of what kind of decorative cups, bowls, things I have that I can't put them in. Okay, these are itty babies. These are itty babies. It's a bigger boy. It's an itty baby. These are bigger boys. Bigger boy. Bigger boy. That's an old baby. That's a bigger boy. Little babies. That's a bigger boy, little baby, little baby, little baby. Little babies. Big boy. How small some of these little guys is. Sneezing. Sneezing.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Ah! Thank you for the sub, Kang. Hello. I walked away, but hello. Apparently I need to go thrifting for things to put my plants in. Oh. Well, tell your mother I said thank you. Okay. Oh. My little skelly cups. A bigger guy. Yeah, like that. He's sinking a little bit. They look pretty cool. Those look pretty fucking dope, if you ask me. Get it? Dope. Relocate these bad boys. 27. Dealt with. I'm getting more dirt. I don't know what else to do here. Let's do 5 more cups, I guess. Some of these are small enough that this might be enough. Okay. We're really pleasing our thigh audience today, apparently. Anywho, let's see if this is finally enough. Get all these little babies. They might kill the littlest ones. I don't really know how spider plant hierarchy works, but it's another 5. That makes 35. Puts us a little less than halfway. 40. Kind of like a succulent. You just kind of. Where's tea time over there? There we go. It's another 5, so that puts us up to 45. And that takes us up to 50. Oh, that's a lot of spider babies. I still have all these ones. All these guys. Trying to think of what I could do with them. So I don't really want to have to use more pots than necessary. Let's see. That's 50. That means there should be about 20 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That one's not going to survive. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That means we had 75 total. 74 now minus the one that I threw out. Because he's not going to survive. Leaves me with 24 more to find homes for. I used to have a frog, which would be perfect for this, but I don't. Babies and no homes. Oops. Whoopsies.
Why do I have a feeling that this is a true whoopsies?
Because I love my plant babies. We're going to have good, fresh, clean air.
I can deal with all these fucking smokers.
Alright. The spider plant keeps getting me every time I walk by him. Some bitch. Okay. Well. Guess more pots it is. This whole shelf is just now covered in spider plants. I may have a teensy weensy tiny little problem, but it's fine. There's worse things to be addicted to than plants. Far worser things. Okay. Hopefully this is our last in and out of the evening. I'm getting tired of going in and out, and there's a diesel in my spot. Chat, how could you let this happen? How could you, chat? You had one job. One job. Watch the chair. That's all you had to do. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's a bit too far. Okay, good sir. Yeah, okay, good sir. Thank you very much. Yes, you do. But this is my chair. This is my chair. Oh, here's a diesel chair. Yeah. Good job. Oh, alright. Alright. One. And a two. And a three. And a four. Okay. I'm gonna do one and two. Ooh, that got sunk real fast. 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. I just assaulted you guys. My bad. Terribly sorry. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. Should, if my math is any good, leave me with 10 suckers. Ooh, she real soupy. Sure, that's fine. Alright. 1. Fuck. 2. 3. 4. 5. Last one. Yep, left me with 5. Okay. One. 2. 3. 4. And a 5. There we go. We got all 74 babies planted. I need an nap. That's a lot. And there's still more. Like, Mama ain't anywhere near done popping out babies. She's still cooking them. My God. So this will likely be a reoccurring series. But I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'm gonna be right back. Because I'm all dirt and I don't like the feeling of it on my hands. Yucky. I'm also gonna, before I do that, just gonna relocate all these sweet mamas because then I can take the mat with me. Good Lord. Chat, that took us an hour to do. Well, it took me. There's less of an us and more of a me involved. Still, that took an hour. Ugh, that's insane. So many plants. So again, completely unrelated, but if you do happen to see there it is, I'm trying to get rid of me. If you do happen to see up on the shop website that there's spider plants. It's totally unrelated. The shop is currently unavailable. Oh yeah, right, not Shopify. Squarespace. I can't see because my mic isn't usually over here. Usually it's over here. There. put them on the website? Looking for the pots that we had. I don't think they ever actually made it onto the website. The sales are now off, by the way. I'm just looking through everything. All of these things are missing weights. That's not good. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Anywho's hello, small child. Welcome back. We're all done planting. I'm exhausted. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream for because I also have to deal with lilac syrup tonight. I will be posting a video about that for people who've been curious. People have asked me before how I make it. Yeah. Very tired. This took a lot more work than I thought it would. Like, I logically knew it was going to be work. I just didn't think it'd be that much work, you know? And I do have to... I have to be up early because I actually have to be in the office at 9 tomorrow. Which I can't remember the last time I've been in the office at 9. So, but it'll be good practice for Friday because I also have to be in the office at 9 on Friday. Because I have somehow turned my fun things into my work things. We're doing from scratch gardening, which is going to be fun. I get to teach a bunch of them how to take your kitchen scraps and grow things. I have thus far successfully done it with green onions, leeks, celery, and lettuce. We are also going to be attempting tomatoes. We are going to be attempting potatoes. I guess I've successfully done potatoes. I have a potato plant. I don't know that I have potatoes. I'm hoping I have potatoes. But we're going to experiment with a few different things, so that's going to be fun. I have to go buy some. No, I'm not going to buy the supplies tomorrow. I'm going to buy them when I have the rental car, because it doesn't make sense for them to pay my mileage with my truck when I could just do it with a rental car. Yeah, very tired. I'm running out of oomph. There's not enough oomph in the world to keep me going. I look tired. I look borderline stoned. That's not good. I'm used to looking over there because usually the webcam is over there. This is very I still haven't gotten used to staring into a camera. It's still really weird. It's less weird in front of a live audience than it is in front of just a camera, I guess. But it's still weird. Because, when I film stuff on my phone, I'm staring at myself. And I guess that's why we put the webcam typically over here. Because then I'm staring at myself and not the camera, if that makes sense. But we're learning. We're adjusting, damn it. Oh, I'm very tired. Okay. Tonight's stream is going to be a short one. Thursday, we are back with Borderlands. Hopefully, provided we don't have connectivity issues and everybody is awake and ready to rock and roll right at 7:30. we should finish the game. In theory. I know I said that last time. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a repetitive, we're going to finish the game and then we don't. But we will see. We've already got our next campaign game lined up. We are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 for our next series game, if you will. It sounds like we have a crew for that already. It is not going to be on Thursdays anymore, though. I think it's going to be on Mondays. But just stay tuned. I will be posting on social media, and it will be available here on Twitch what the schedule is going to look like for July, August, and September. That'll bring us right up to Spookfest. This year, it's now called Mystery Month. We did change the name. But our Halloween event is still going to be going on. Hopefully this year doesn't get canceled like last year. Unfortunately, last year, due to housing issues, we had to shut down, which really sucked. I'm really hoping we don't have to do that again this year. I love the Halloween event, and I have a whole Rubbermaid bin now, like a big-ass bin full of prizes from last year's that didn't get to go out because we didn't get to do the full event. So I'm really looking forward to that. There's going to be, like, bingo cards, all that kind of stuff. And we are going to have volunteers this year that are calling out bingo cards. So if you have a bingo, you can submit it that way. So that will make that easier. We are still taking volunteers. If you're wanting to volunteer to help put on the event, you are absolutely welcome to shoot me a DM or open a ticket in the Discord. I don't believe that the sign-up sheet is still in my bio anymore. I don't think it's in the link tree anymore, but we've got our design and coordination team. We're just more so looking for volunteers to help make the event run smoothly. In the past, almost a decade of me running this event, I have run the event solo. Last year and the year previously, it was brought to my attention that members of the community would like to help with reducing the workload, and I graciously appreciate those people. All of our artwork this year is going to be done by Royal, which you will see shoutouts for them in the majority of the advertising things. I am debating doing another video series, as in like the trailers. I don't know how well people enjoyed those last year. I'm kind of looking for feedback. They were a lot of fun to do. I did genuinely enjoy doing them. Eventually down the road, it would be great to film genuine trailers with the guests, like actual video appearances and not animated ones. But we'll see how that goes. If you're curious what those trailers look like, they are still up on my YouTube. So if you're curious what you missed, you can find them there. And I have been asked lately about VODs and the VOD channel. I know I am very, very, very behind on uploading the VODs. I just simply have not had time to do it. I am a one-person content creator, editor, processor team. I do everything on my own, and I do social media. I run a small business, and I work a 9 to 5. I am very, very busy, so I do apologize. I will get them up as soon as I can. I am planning to take time off either in July or August. Just because I have a bunch of vacation days saved up from my day job. And hopefully I'll be able to crank all of that out for you guys. YouTube videos will hopefully be returning at some point. I'm going to try and get myself a stash of gaming videos done up. I would like to start filming standard YouTube videos. I just quite simply don't have the time right now. Content creation is not my full-time job. I really, really wish it was. But I am trying. I'm sorry, chat, that it's taking so long. I want to get back into more of the React content. I know the Sam and Colby's content was really, really popular, and I genuinely enjoyed making it, and like the paranormal content. I don't know what that's going to look like moving forward, but we'll see. There's definitely going to be a lot more plant-related content, and just like stuff that's my everyday life that I'm doing it anyway. I might as well film that type of content, which I know you guys enjoy more, I feel, than like dedicated content, if that makes sense. Like, very much the relatable content is what people like seeing more of, and also educational content. So we're gonna see what we can do with that. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We are going to raid out, I think, tonight. See who we can get our hands on for a raid tonight. Let's see. We're gonna raid Kang's friend Ghost. They're currently playing Paralyze. Which, if you don't know, is like a better version of The Sims 4. So we're gonna raid into them. Make sure you stick around for the raid. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. And as I said, we will be back on Friday. Not Friday. Why did I say Friday? We'll be back on Thursday for some Borderlands 2. And hopefully we will get the game done. We will complete the game, but we'll see. Anywho, stick around for the raid. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.